Alright, so we're gonna check this shit out. Let's fucking do this. I'm gonna smoke a bowl like Slothy and sit back and relax. Watch this sick PB video. Okay, so right there. Go back. Right there. That little nudge right there on the fucking... I wish there was like a slow-mo thing on here. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Right there. That's the shit you gotta watch out for right there. Alright, I'm not gonna go that into detail for everything. Just gonna make it clear right off the bat that that's the kind of little shit you're looking out for. Like it's better to like go off the wall a tiny bit, like a couple pixels, and then come back. It's better to do that than to nudge like that. Oh, having trouble getting in the door. Okay, that's fine. You got kind of shitty RNG you got in your way a little bit there. Oh yeah, another little like nudge on the door there. Bump, yeah, right there. Yeah, okay, right there. This is extra bad. See that? Not only is it bad to nudge, but if you go past the door and nudge on it, you have to nudge back. That's extra slow. That's like really bad. You really don't want to do that. Okay. Alright, for that strat, you might want to... Okay, so as soon as I come out of this door, I actually just hold up and right this whole time. So as soon as you come out of this door, just face up and right, and then slash your sword and hold your sword out, and just walk down here. You can literally just slash your sword and then walk down, and then release it right here when the guard is between you and this statue. And you'll get him every time. This strat right here is really hard. You can straight up just walk down and slash him 3 times normally, and it's not even that slow. Okay, another thing right there. It looks like... Yeah, it looks like you're anti-pumping right there, yeah. So if you're pumping, the way pumping works, it only works if you're walking up or if you're walking to the left. You can pump to the left and right while you're walking up, and you can pump up and down while you're walking left. But you can't do it at all while you're walking down or to the right. It actually is slower. It's called anti-pumping. So try not to do that. It looked like you were doing that right there. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, right there, you can actually just... Someone's car alarm is going off. You can actually just slash your sword and just walk straight diagonal. You don't need to go down and then to the right. Just slash your sword as soon as you walk in the room. And then just walk straight diagonal until you're lined up with this. I actually go back up. I line up with this and I walk back up after I'm past this line right here. Just to make sure I'm lined up with the statue so I don't clink on his sword when he turns to the left. Yeah, you definitely want to throw that boomerang a little bit earlier so it doesn't hit you, of course. Okay, so I think if you're gonna do this strat, hang on. If you're gonna do this strat, you should just throw the pot like right here, right when you're lined up with this wall right here. Throw the pot at him, and you'll push him up to this corner, and then just walk up to him and slash him into this corner. So it's just 4 slashes. So that way when he dies, you just throw your boomerang and then walk back towards the door, and the key, your boomerang will grab the key and bring it back to the door with you, so you're waiting at the door. That's the best way to do the one pot strat. Throwing it up like that at him isn't really that much slower at all, but it's I feel like it's a lot harder. You have like more of a tight window, and then yeah, like slashing him afterwards is just a pain in the ass. Yeah, like nudging past the stairs like that, a little bit like that. You just gotta watch out for that stuff. Just losing bits of frames here and there just isn't good. Again, kind of walked into the chest before going around it. So like right here, you want to start walking diagonal and then go right here. You kind of walk up too far and then walk into the chest and then go around it. And then you kind of walk too far to the left too. It's easier to not walk too far past it when you do it earlier like that. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, more anti-pumping right there. Try not to do that. Just remember, don't do it down and don't do it to the right. Like walking down and walking right. Went like a couple pixels further than you needed to right there, but that's not that bad. It's better to be safe because trying to walk up too early sucks. Alright, so go back. Yeah, right there. too far past the door. You want to like try to this is what I try to line up with, these like smaller circles in the center of the room. That like line of them, these guys, bop, bop, bop. Try to line them up, link up like centered with those, so that way you're centered with the door. Good RNG. Okay, so yeah, you could have got by him if you were all the way at the bottom of the wall. Yeah, for sure. So as soon as you get around this corner right there, because the only reason you activated him right there is because you were a pixel too high off the wall. So if you do activate him, it's fine. Just go back down against the wall while you're walking right, and he shouldn't hit you. Of course, there's all sorts of like pumping that you could be doing that you're not doing, like all sorts of places that you can be pumping, but that's obvious. Okay, so yeah. The main problem here, going up too high right there. You can actually just hold left out of this door and it's not slower. Just hold left. So that way you're like lined up with the wall. Maybe like pump a couple times off the wall up if you like want to, but you can stay lined up with the wall. And then like right about here, you can either see what's going on, or if the rat's like going up here, you can like start to move diagonal up. Or like do whatever you gotta do. But if you were lower right here, that slash definitely would have connected. Actually, you were too late. So never mind. Yeah, you want to slash earlier too. Just make sure you're just always ready for the rat to be right in your face. And then just react to whatever happens if he's not. Yeah, this room sucks. That room just fucking sucks. Okay, yeah. As soon as you get right here, start walking down diagonal immediately. Don't walk left more and then wait. If the rat's like in your way right here while you're walking down, just boom him. Like you can either just downwards or diagonal downwards boom him. That's unfortunate RNG right there. I could hear you trying to slash your sword. Alright, so skip ahead a little bit here. Save and quit. It's really risky. Walking up like that before you pass him is really risky. But you got lucky there, I guess. Okay. Right here, just start walking, like hold diagonal before you even get around this ledge. Don't walk like past this and then go up. Okay, just a mistake. Okay, so right there, if you want, you can just like walk up around him face down and hold your sword out, like slash your sword, then just hold it out. Then you can just hold down, you can just hold diagonal and walk by him. Like the sword will hit him and you won't get hit, and it's 100% safe. It'll work every time. If you don't want to boom him. Booming him is faster, but it's harder. And if the Octorok is there, it makes everything more complicated. But that scream is fine, honestly. Besides missing the slash on the Octorok. Wow, nice RNG. That never fucking happens. Oh, got kind of stuck there. Okay, so right here. I don't know how to make that like slow motion easily. But yeah, you kind of like nudge on the door like that. If you walk into a doorway holding diagonal like that, you slow way down. Like, let's see if I can see, like, watch this. Yeah, you like slow way down. It like lagged before you went in the door. So hang on. So when you get like right here, as soon as you walk around this corner, just hold diagonal down here. Hold diagonal, don't walk past it first. Hold diagonal all the way to this wall, and then just like walk like straight in. Like go down, try to line up with the door and go straight in like that. Try not to hold diagonal into it. Go like straight down and straight left. Okay, you could have boomed that heart and it would have been a little bit faster. Yeah, again, more anti-pumping. Okay, another thing about Master Sword is you just want to boomerang everything in your way. Cause boomeranging is like slightly faster than slashing your sword. And since you don't need to worry about getting rupees in Master Sword, there's no reason to actually slash the popos. So try to remember that. Just boomerang everything. Don't slash anything unless you need to. Kind of like a little bit of a nudge there before you left. Yeah. Yep. You see that? Yeah, that was a lot more like clear right there. See how you slow way down right before you go into that door? Yeah. So right here, just hold up, hold straight up until you line up with this door. Usually you probably want to go early because early is better than late. So just hold up till you get like right here even is fine. Like that line right there. Hold up and then hold left. Holding diagonal on those like these areas right here For some reason, these areas outside of doors lag the fuck out of you when you're holding diagonals, so it's really dumb. Again, right there, you want to boomerang him, it's slightly faster. Alright, not bad. Hang on. Okay, whatever, yeah. I thought I saw something, but I didn't. Okay. So you can a surefire way to do this every time and not get hit is to walk straight until this tile. I think it's this tile. Yeah, it's this tile. Wait until Link. Hang on. Or maybe it's the third one. Yeah, it's the third one. Wait until you're on the third one.
Son of a bitch.
I thought it was the second one, but you walked right on it. If you wait till, or like halfway between both of them, you just did it slightly early. Just wait till you're on the third one to diagonal. Okay, nice. Yeah, this room sucks too, but let's rewatch this. Okay, so obviously, first of all, you moved up. That's why he hit you. You moved up before you, or you didn't move up before you shot. Like there wasn't an up input, so. It's because you see how I stopped right there. I guess maybe it would have been better to kill this guy first with that RNG and then walk over here, grab a pot, throw it at him. Or just to not even try to shoot the arrow, just grab the pot first and try to hit him with it. This room's kind of difficult to react to some of the RNGs in it though. So whatever. Okay, so throwing pots like up and down is a lot easier to do than left and right because there's like a arc when you're doing it left and right. It's just a lot more like easy and straightforward when you're just up and down. So usually try to like get a cleaner like up and down, up or down throw. Oh man. So like right here, you slash your sword way down here and walk up. You want to wait till you want to walk all the way up here. Slash your sword. Don't slash your sword until you're up all the way up here, because you walk really slow with your sword out. All right, so. You probably know this, but it's faster. It's faster if you shoot one of them once and then the other one twice, kill it, and then shoot the other one the second time. It's a little bit trickier, but I mean, it might be a little bit trickier. I think it's easier. I think doing 1-1-1-1 is harder. So you just activate them. You can walk up till like You don't even have to walk up that high to activate them, then walk back down. Shoot like boom, 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 boom. Or you could start with the left one if you want, or the right one, I mean, if you want to. But I mean, you still got them on the first like wake up cycle, but you ended up being way down here by the time you killed them because they moved so fast. Okay. So right here, your positioning is fine, but you started shooting too late. Like right there when they start moving like that, when they start shaking, I think it lasts about a second, that shaking animation. You want to start shooting like halfway through that, like half a second after you see that start. So like start shooting right now. Like just like wait until you see the shaking. Don't shoot like immediately after you see it, but like just pause and then shoot. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, your positioning was 100% fine. It's the exact same positioning I use, but the only issue was just shooting too late. The first 5 arrows shot too late. Right there. Just hold left, hold diagonal when you're coming out of here. Just while you're on these stairs, just hold diagonal. And you'll go right past this guy every time. You won't ever nudge him if you just hold diagonal till you get past him. Again, like right there. Like just hold diagonal this whole time. Don't like just try to simplify your movement. No unnecessary added movement is needed. You just hold diagonal down this whole time until you jump off that ledge. All the way until you line up with the building.
It's not bad though. Only 10 seconds over my regular PB on that. Or 9 seconds actually. Pretty sick.
It is fucking sick. Okay, so like right here, you want to start your dashes before. So like when you get to a spot when you are going to start your dash, you want to start your dash and then face the direction first. Because if you face a direction first before you start the dash, you're kind of wasting a little bit of movement there. You're kind of like you're walking a little bit left instead of getting the full dash movement, length. So like right here, you kind of like turn before you dash. You kind of wasted a little bit of that movement, that dash movement right there. And then you do it again here on the next screen. Right there, you kind of turn and walk down a little bit before you dash. You just want to get to this point, then press A, then press down. And right there, yeah, just try not to do that. Right there. Stop your dash right there. Stop your dash like right when you get on this thing. Right past that thing. Like right there would be perfect. Because then you'd line up with these dashes, or with these bushes right here. You'd go right through those.
Shit.
Yeah, if you're that low, you want to stop and walk up here first before you start your dash. Walk up here, then start your dash.
Shit.
In my opinion, don't fucking do this. Don't do this shit. This is exactly why. I never, I mean, I do once in a while if the runs, like if I'm behind, I'll fuck with that maybe, but if I'm on a good run, I never fuck with that. It's not worth it. I think it only saves like 10 frames or some shit like that. Hang on, let me rewatch that. Again, right there, yeah. Right here, you walk up a little bit before you start your dash. You wanted to start your dash right when you get on the spot that you're going to dash on, then look in the direction that you're going. And you did it again too. So like all those little bits of time really add up a lot over the course of a whole run. Right there, you want to start your dash a little sooner there. Okay, so you can actually just press left right there. You don't have to press down left. You can press left to go right from the boomerang to the book. Or right from the bow to the book, I mean. Dashing a little too far, but not a big deal. Okay, so if you're quick enough, you can hurry up and throw that immediately. Don't move up at all. Throw that immediately and then walk past this wall. Like walk right here and then dash. Dash up. So that way your sword's already out so you don't have to waste more time slashing it for that guy. Oh, and right here, you can, if you cancel your dash with a diagonal, you won't, this won't happen. You won't grab that. I mean, I guess if you're way too far left, you will still, I guess. Okay, so right here. Obviously, you're too high. I think if you're gonna do that strat, it's better to dash right here. Go up here, and actually it'd probably be better to walk. Just walk up here, and then dash and nudge on the bottom part of this torch right here. The top part of this guy won't hit you. It's just like this bottom tile of him right here that hits you. Or alternatively, just try not to go too high with that strat. And if you're on that tile right there, like if you're lined up with that tile, you can dash out and without getting hit by him. You can just dash straight out. Right there. Dashing too far. You don't want to dash too far because then you have to nudge on this pot, nudge back. You want to cancel your dash like right like here. Go clean through without nudging. Right there again. Kind of nudged, kind of went too far down past the door, and then you had to nudge back up. That was just, oops. Another oops. That's just shit you gotta react to. Again, you wanna enter that door clean, like a clean, straight down left like that instead of holding diagonal. Oopsies. Yeah, you want to dash on those stairs. Just go like a little bit more than halfway down the stairs, then dash out. This is fine, I understand. Sometimes it's hard not to get stuck by that guy, so I understand why he went all the way to the right. That's totally fine. Oop. Yeah, that ledge can be scary. Yeah, try not to go too far past the door like that. Miss the key dash. Yeah, try not to walk up off that wall. Just stay lined up with that bottom wall. Start your dash, then face up. Then you can get the key dash. Oh yeah, wow. Way past the door there. Look at that. Yeah, you could walk right here and then just hold up and nudge into the door. Like nudging it too early is way better than nudging it too late. Like going past it first. So watch out for that. That's a big time loss. Like it's like one of the biggest ways to lose time on a door. Okay, so the best way to do that one right there is like this one, this one, this one, this one. Even if you get hit, fuck it. I don't know, you had full health, you were good. That's the order you want to do if you're going to grab those arrows. I would recommend not grabbing those arrows. If you're going to skip the arrows back by the map room, by the like cannonball room, then I wouldn't grab those. I would just grab those arrows in that pot and not grab these and do the normal lamp strat, like boom, 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 boom. But if you're gonna do it like this, try to hit it like boom, 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 boom. So that way you're closest to the door. Like the last torch you light, you're closest to the door. Yeah, more arrows, for sure. Try to practice just getting better with the arrows. Slashing your sword is really slow. Arrows do twice as much damage, so you only need 12 arrows. Like they take 4 arrows a piece to kill. Like assuming you don't miss anything. And how many did you have at the beginning of this fight? Oh yeah, you had 22, so yeah. Use up them arrows. You don't actually need any more, I don't think. Like after this fight, you don't need arrows for the rest of the run. So see, you still have 12 arrows left that you could have used. So definitely try to use more arrows during land molos, as they do. you can stack them easier. Like you can get multiple shots off easier. It's hard to get multiple sword hits because they hit you away. They displace you when you hit them with your sword. They don't knock you away when you hit them with your bow. That's why that's better. Okay, so okay, obviously you don't want to get hit by the birds, so you come around here. That's fine. Obviously, it could have been a lot faster. Like right here, if you're gonna do it like that, right here, just keep dashing. And then right here, you keep dashing all the way over here. And then right when you get on the other side of this pond, you can just dash all the way up to where you were trying to go. Like see right there? You can dash up that ledge or that hill, whatever you call it. Slope. Yeah, you dash all the way up and then you'd be right here instead of walking all that distance. So that's totally fine if you want to do it like that, but if you're going to, then you could save a lot of time just dashing like that instead. Okay, so you see right there, like you're mashing when you get to the like if you get better at like counting the text box and like remembering how many text advances there are in each like text situation, if you remember which one is the last one, you always want to like mash L and R to cancel that shit. You don't ever want to mash any of the face buttons except for X in this case. Cuz when you're in a cave, you can't use the map. So you can use X to advance the last text box in a cave, but don't use anything else except L and R in any other situation. So that way you don't waste frames like kicking up dust for the dash animation after mashing text. Okay, good RNG right there. Okay, yeah, definitely don't want to dash into the boulders. Oh shit.
No.
Yeah, so right here, yeah, just hold up. Hold diagonal up until you get here. And then you can just hold right after you line up right here.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't try to go around that rock on the bottom side. That's a lot riskier. Again, like right there, walking a little bit to the right before starting your dash, that's bad. Wasted frames. Just try to remember not to do that. Try to make it a habit.
Yeah. It's really good, actually. Surprisingly good.
You can slash that. You can slash it a lot sooner.
Surprisingly good.
Boom, like you can slash it right there. And then, but yeah, I mean you could slash it earlier than that. But yeah, right there.
I'm gonna get boned right here though.
Okay, yeah, fuck this room. This room sucks. Okay, yeah, so you can slash that switch like right there. So that way you're also lined up to slash this one better so you don't miss it like you did cuz you're too high. So slash this one right there. And then right here, right when your hat is like right when your whole body is past these blue pegs, you could slash that one.
Shit.
Interesting interesting strat.
Knew it was gonna happen eventually. Well, it's fine. Dude. No.
That's funny. So yeah, there's a few different ways to do this. So like one of the easier ways to do it is just hold right when you walk out of this door and then try to hurry up and walk above him and slash him down into this hole. So it's like walk up, like just walk right up, boom, slash him down. And then by that time, this guy should be like walking up here. And then you can slash him left into this hole. And then pick up the jar, throw it at the last one. Oops. Okay, again, right there. Just hold diagonal out of this door. Just hold straight diagonal out of this door until you're like lined up with this. Just make sure you're past this. Just hold diagonal until you're past. Like make sure you're past this, because pressing that is really bad. But it's totally safe to hold diagonal the whole time until you're past it. You don't have to press up like that.
If I can one-shot Mulder him, dude, I think I'll be doing good. Honestly.
You want to dash right there, right here. You definitely want to dash.
I think I'll be doing good.
The more time you spend in this area, the worse off you are. Trust me. That area is just shit.
Really fucking good.
Yeah, like right there. Right there. Just dash as soon as you come out the door, just dash straight down. And then I like to dash off that ledge. Right there, just dash off the ledge. It's really easy and fast. Whoa, 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 whoa. Scary. Yeah, like this shit, like the boss fights just take practice. There's not much else to say. You just gotta practice it. Just get used to his movement, especially Lamolos. You just gotta get used to Lamolos, like the patterns and shit. Shit like that. Nice, this is good shit. Okay, yeah, right there. Don't hold down. What is this? You don't want to hold down there. Just go straight left. Just keep dashing straight left immediately. Cause you're just gonna end up having to go back up anyways. Like you moved down and you're just gonna go back up anyways, so that's just wasting time. Walked a little too far left there. Okay, interesting. Right here, it's actually faster if you dash left here till you're right on the left side of this tree, and then you dash up into this left log and then come around through the top. It's faster to do that. Coming up like through the top right there, like a normal NMG run. You go through that log. This is interesting though.
G fucking G, dude.
Okay, and you can grab that. You don't actually have to walk all the way down to grab that. You can be a little bit to the right too, but I don't like to do that. I like to be safe and like center myself more. But as soon as you're centered, just tap down and then press A. You don't have to like actually walk down into the staircase part. So yeah, good shit. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no more anti-pumping. Quit anti-pumping. Pumping only works when you're walking up or when you're walking left. It's the only times it works. No more nudging on doorways, especially like try not to walk past a door before going into it. It's way better to nudge going early. Nudge early, don't nudge late. It basically just try to simplify everything. Simplify your movement. No unnecessary like inputs, movement inputs. Like pumping should be the only added input you should be doing as far as movement. And yeah, I don't really know what else. Use more arrows on Lamolos. For sure. Shoot those first 5 arrows on Armos a tiny bit earlier. And then yeah, right there, just hold your sword out for that guy. It's super easy, it's totally free. And it's not even that slow. Actually, it's barely slower than doing the boomerang strat. Oh yeah, and I didn't catch that earlier. As long as you don't walk too high, so like right here, hold right. If you walk too high right here, it spawns the guard extra early. So if you just walk right here, and then as soon as you walk past this, as soon as Link's body walks past this little rock thing, rail, whatever you want to call it, just hold diagonal up. You can go clean right into that staircase. And that way, as long as you're pumping on the stairs, you should be able to get past him without having to boomerang him. But anyways, GG. Good shit. Good stuff. It's been fun. I'll catch you on the flip side.